Tyler, thanks for coming to the funeral today. Must have been kind of boring for you.
Yeah, it was all people I didn't know. But it was your dad's funeral, so I didn't mind. But even you seemed bored.
I wasn't bored, Tyler. I was trying to hold it together. Not everyone processes grief the same way.
I know, I'm sorry. I just wasn't sure how to act around all those people.
It's fine. It's just been a long day.
Having to talk to relatives you barely know?
Yeah, some of them I haven't seen since I was a kid. Suddenly, they're all concerned about how I'm doing.
At least they showed up. That counts for something.
I guess so. Some of them came from pretty far away.
Your mom spent the whole time smoking outside, though.
She gets anxious in crowds. Dad was the social one in their relationship.
Still, during her husband's funeral. Going to the smoking area during her husband's funeral? Totally normal, right? You two are really...
Like mother, like daughter? I mean, we're related, so obviously.
I didn't mean it in a bad way. You're both just so composed.
We've had practice dealing with tough situations.
I can see that. Your mom barely shed a tear.
She did all her crying during the 2 years he was sick. There's not much left now. Anyway, it's been rough. Losing a parent is no joke.
I know. I'm sorry if I seemed insensitive.
It's fine. You're here. That's what matters.
You don't have to act so detached even at a time like this.
I'm not being detached. I'm being practical. Someone has to be.
I just want to make sure you're actually okay and not just pretending.
I appreciate the concern, but I'm handling it my way.
But I'm kind of relieved you're your usual self. I was worried you'd be completely devastated.
He was given 2 years after his diagnosis. I had time to prepare.
That doesn't always make it easier.
No, but it gave us time to say goodbye properly. Not everyone gets that chance.
I guess that's true. Did you get to say everything you wanted to?
I made sure to help Dad do everything he wanted to do. There's no point in endless grief.
What kind of things did you do together?
We took that road trip up the coast he always talked about. Visited his childhood home, simple things that mattered to him.
That sounds really nice, Emma.
It was, and it helps now, knowing we didn't leave things unsaid. Dad would rather see people laugh than cry over him.
He sounds like he was a good man.
He was, straightforward and honest, no pretenses.
You're so strong, Emma. It's nice, though, being able to have such a genuine relationship with family.
That's how family should be. You can just be yourself.
Not everyone is that lucky.
I know. I'm grateful for what I had with Dad.
I wish my family was more like that.
Well, maybe someday we can build our own family like that.
I'd like that. A lot.
All right, let's head out now that it's over.
Don't you need to stay and talk to more people?
I'm exhausted.
I understand. It's been a long day for you.
Longer than you know. I've been organizing things for weeks.
Are we ready to leave already?
I think so. I've said goodbye to pretty much everyone.
Are you sure? What about the reception?
My cousin's handling that. I made all the arrangements beforehand. It's fine. I'll go home with Mom. I already told the funeral home staff. They're bringing the car around.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hey, I saw you talking with Elisa earlier.
Alyssa? Oh, your friend with the blonde hair?
Yes, that's her. Were you two talking long?
Not really. Just briefly when I was heading to the restroom.
She's my friend.
She dropped her handkerchief, so I just picked it up and gave it back to her.
That's all? You two seem to be laughing about something.
She made a comment about the floral arrangements. It was nothing. Let's get going.
Hey, maybe we should reconsider this. My dad's kind of a difficult person.
We've been over this already, Tyler. We're going.
I know, but you just lost your dad. Maybe we should give you more time?
I don't need more time. We've been putting this off for months.
Bringing your mom along for the introduction might not be the best idea.
Why not? I want my mom to come with me.
It's just, my dad has certain expectations.
What kind of expectations?
He's very traditional about family backgrounds and stuff.
And is there something wrong with my family?
No, not at all. It's just my dad can be judgmental.
It's the proper thing to do. We're getting married, so our parents should meet.
I understand that, but my dad can be really harsh sometimes.
I can handle harsh situations. So can my mom. We're not delicate flowers.
You don't understand. He says things that are really offensive.
Like what?
Like, it's hard to explain. He has these ideas about social class.
Don't you think?
Let's just pick another day.
You said that before, and another day turned out to be today.
I know. I just want everything to go perfectly.
Nothing's ever perfect, Tyler. You need to stop worrying so much. No more postponing. Come on, let's go.
Wait, Emma, I'm serious about this.
So am I. We're getting married in 3 months. They need to meet.
Then there's something I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
Whatever my dad says, it doesn't reflect my thoughts. I just want you to understand that.
Okay.
I mean it. My views are completely different from his. My dad and I think completely differently. I really want you to understand that.
You're really freaking me out now. What exactly should I be preparing for?
It's hard to explain. He's just old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned how? Like, he'll complain about my clothes or something?
More like he'll ask intrusive questions about your family background. And when I'm with my dad, I'm not my usual self.
What does that mean?
I get quiet. I don't stand up to him like I should.
So you're warning me that you won't defend me if he insults me?
No, I didn't mean that. I freeze up around him sometimes. Please understand that.
I'm trying to, but you're being really vague.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just hard to explain what he's like.
Am I going to hear something terrible?
I hope not. I really hope he behaves himself today. He's been better lately. Maybe he'll be on his best behavior. I don't think anyone would say anything bad, but my dad has a sharp tongue, but surely he wouldn't say anything to my fiancé.
You don't sound convinced.
I'm not, to be honest, but we have to do this eventually.
Exactly. So let's just get it over with.
Okay, but remember what I said. If he says something offensive...
Stop being vague and let's go. It's not like I want to go either, so let's just get it over with.
You're right, I'm overthinking this.
Yes, you are. It's just one dinner. How bad could it be?
You'd be surprised.
Well, I'm about to find out, aren't I? Let's not keep them waiting.
Okay, fine. Don't you ever set foot in my house again!
What's happening? We just got here.
You deceived us, you and your trash mother!
What the hell? You spilled tea on us and then slapped my mother?
She deserved it for lying to me about her background!
You attacked my mother! What is wrong with you?
Slap? I merely gave her a light tap. If that looks like slapping to you, you must have been raised soft.
A light tap? You struck her across the face. Everyone in this room saw it.
She was being disrespectful in my house.
She barely said 2 words before you started interrogating her. You clearly slapped her. If anything, you must have had quite the refined upbringing to raise your hand against someone you just met.
How dare you speak to me that way? Do you know who I am?
I know exactly who you are now. A bully who hits women.
This is outrageous. I'm part of the elite class.
The elite class? Is that what you call yourself to justify your behavior?
We are elite. My family has standards, lineage, and breeding. People like you from the bottom of society wouldn't understand.
I don't want to understand. Bragging about being elite is the lamest thing ever.
Shows what you know. My connections extend to the highest levels of society.
I don't care if you know the King of England. That doesn't give you the right to hit my mother.
That's just the jealous barking of a loser. I own multiple companies and live in a mansion. I'm a winner.
A winner who has to hit women to feel powerful? That's pathetic.
You have no idea what it takes to achieve what I have. Don't be so envious just because you'll never reach my level.
I would never want to reach your level if it means becoming like you.
Your ignorance is showing. This is why the lower classes remain where they are.
Why did you slap my mother?
I already told you she lied about her background.
She didn't lie about anything. You never even asked.
Because trash like you crossed my threshold. You were trying to trick Tyler to get close to me, weren't you?
Trick Tyler? We've been together for 2 years. We're engaged.
An engagement that is now officially over? Your con artist family is trying to get their hands on our money, but that's not happening.
Con artists? We both work. I've never asked Tyler for money.
All part of your long game, I'm sure. Very clever.
This is insane. You're completely delusional.
I'll have to re-educate Tyler from scratch. I've told him countless times to stay away from low-class people because it affects our family lineage, but he still got caught by a woman like you.
Re-educate? He's a grown man, not your property.
He's my son, my blood, my legacy, something your foster-raised mother wouldn't understand.
I see why Tyler didn't want us to come.
He was trying to hide your shameful secret, no doubt.
There is no shameful secret. My mother is an amazing person who overcame difficult circumstances.
A mother raised in foster care? That's disgusting beyond words!
Disgusting? How dare you? She's twice the person you are.
No parents, no breeding, no lineage. Damaged goods.
You're the only damaged person in this room.
I said don't ever come to my house again.
Trust me, nothing would make me happier than never seeing you again.
Of course I don't approve of the marriage. Disgusting. I mean exactly what I said. No son of mine will marry foster care trash. Kids without parents are messed up in some way.
That's absolutely ridiculous. Growing up in foster care doesn't make someone messed up.
Of course it does. No proper upbringing, no values, no moral foundation. And you, born from someone like that, are the same. No one wants people like you in their family.
I've been listening to this garbage for a while now.
Garbage? My family has maintained its purity for generations.
Purity? What century are you living in?
You dare talk back? What's with that attitude?
Yes, I dare talk back when someone insults my family.
I am older than you and socially several levels above you.
Age doesn't automatically earn respect, and your social level means nothing to me.
How dare you? In my day, young people knew their place. Know your place and show me respect, trash.
I don't have an ounce of respect for you.
What did you say? Con artists acting high and mighty. You were planning to marry my son while hiding that your mother was a foster kid?
We weren't hiding anything. It just never came up because normal people don't obsess over things like that.
Of course you hid it. You knew it would disqualify you.
Disqualify me? This isn't some twisted competition.
My son is not for bottom feeders like you.
Is that so? Fine then.
That's right. Now get out before I call security. Emma, I'm so sorry. I had no idea it would get that bad.
Really? Because it seemed like exactly what you were expecting.
I knew he'd be difficult, but I never thought he'd go that far.
He slapped my mother, Tyler. He physically assaulted her.
I know, it's inexcusable. I'm horrified.
And you just stood there.
I froze. I've never seen him get violent like that before. And I was completely useless. I'm really sorry.
I needed you to stand up for us, for me and my mom.
I should have. I know I should have.
Then why didn't you?
I've spent my whole life being afraid of him. It's like I become a different person around him.
Well, I can understand you've been suffering under that father of yours, so it's okay.
No, it's not okay. I should have defended you both.
Yes, you should have, but I get it. He's terrifying.
That's no excuse. I feel like such a coward.
But I wish you'd given me a proper warning about how psycho your dad is.
I tried to. I just couldn't find the words.
My dad is a violent, classist psychopath. It would have been a good start.
You're right. I should have been more explicit.
It would have been helpful to know what I was walking into.
He hates people with low education or those raised in foster care.
I gathered that. He made it pretty clear.
He's obsessed with status and proper breeding. It's like he's from another century. That's why I was worried, but I couldn't just say...
It's not your fault, Tyler.
It feels like it is. I should have protected you both.
You're not responsible for your father's actions.
But I'm responsible for mine, and I did nothing. No, I'm pathetic. I've never been able to stand up to my dad.
He's had decades to intimidate you. That kind of fear doesn't go away overnight.
But this was important, the most important moment, and I failed.
Yes, you did. But you can do better next time.
I will, I promise. I'll never let him talk to you like that again. I should be protecting my mom, too.
Does he treat her like that regularly?
Not physically, usually, but the verbal abuse is constant.
That's horrible. How has she stayed with him?
I think she's afraid of what would happen if she left. Mom's always enduring my dad's behavior alone.
That's no way to live. She deserves better.
She does. You both do. Everyone does.
Your dad is trash. I wish you told me sooner.
I was ashamed. I didn't want you to see where I came from.
You're not your father, Tyler. You're nothing like him.
Sometimes I worry that I am, that I have parts of him inside me.
Do you share his beliefs?
No, never. I find them repulsive.
Then you're already a better man than he is.
I'm sorry, but this has made me decide.
Decide what?
I'm cutting ties with my dad. I can't be the son of someone like him anymore.
Are you sure? That's a big step.
I'm sure. What he did was unforgivable. I can't pretend otherwise.
What about your mother? Will she be okay?
I'll help her too. Get her out of there if she wants.
Good. That's what I want. I'm going to destroy him now.
What? What do you mean? Destroy him? What are you planning?
You don't think I'd let someone insult my mom like that and get away with it, do you?
I didn't expect. What are you thinking of doing?
I'm going to make him pay for what he did. Every word, every insult.
How? What are you planning?
I'm going to crush him. Then we'll get married.
Crush him? That sounds.
Exactly what he deserves.
Yeah, okay. Just don't go too far.
Too far? Didn't he go too far when he slapped my mother?
But revenge can be dangerous. He's still family.
He stopped being your family the moment he treated us like that.
I know, but I don't want you getting in trouble because of him.
There's no too far when it comes to crushing someone.
That's kind of scary, Emma.
Good. It should be. People like your father only understand consequences.
I know, but, no violence.
I know that. That would only hurt me.
I just don't want you doing something you'll regret.
Trust me, I won't regret a single thing I do to him.
What exactly are you planning?
Don't worry, I won't do anything criminal.
As long as that's the case.
Let's just say I recorded our lovely family dinner.
You recorded it? All of it?
Every word, every insult, the slap, everything.
So that's why you kept your phone on the table.
Always be prepared, Tyler. Always.
Hey, what are you doing here? Coming to my company out of nowhere.
Hello, Richard. Surprised to see me?
You're not welcome here. This is private property.
Is that right? I'm just here for a friendly visit.
Outsiders need to leave.
Outsiders? I'm practically family, almost your daughter-in-law.
Not anymore. That's been settled.
Funny, Tyler doesn't seem to think so. We're still very much engaged.
He'll come to his senses once you're gone. What do you want? Money? Is that it?
Money? From you? That's the last thing I want.
Then why are you here? To make a scene?
I just have something I want to give to the employees of this company.
Something to give? We don't want anything from you.
Oh, I think they'll find it very interesting. It's about their esteemed CEO.
Whatever lies you're spreading, no one will believe you.
They're not lies when I have proof, Richard.
Proof? What proof?
I recorded our entire dinner conversation, every word.
I'll call the police.
For what? I haven't broken any laws, but assault is a crime.
You're bluffing! You couldn't have recorded anything!
Go ahead, but first, I'd like you to listen to this.
Wait, you were actually recording?
Surprised? You should be more careful about what you say to people.
That's illegal! You can't record people without their consent!
Actually, in this state, only one party needs to consent, and I consented. Tyler was so worried about introducing us to you, so I thought I should be prepared.
You planned this from the beginning! You were trying to set me up!
No, I was hoping you'd be a decent human being. You disappointed me.
This is entrapment! It won't hold up!
I had a small mic recording everything, including when you slapped my mother.
I never... That wasn't...
If you're calling the police, that's perfect. Let's have them listen to this too.
I never slapped her! I just pushed her away slightly!
The recording says otherwise, as do the bruises on her face.
She could have gotten those anywhere! You have no proof it was me!
3 witnesses saw you do it. Me, Tyler, and your wife.
But this recording alone could cause misunderstandings, so let's not involve the police!
Misunderstandings? It's pretty clear what happened.
Look, I may have overreacted. We can work this out privately.
I see. You're denying it. Well, I don't want to leave this to the police either. That would be boring.
Boring? What do you mean?
I have much better plans for this recording.
Wait, don't let my employees hear it either.
Why not? Don't you want them to know what kind of man they're working for?
My personal life has nothing to do with my business. It would cause unnecessary misunderstandings. Plus, we're in the middle of an important project.
Important enough to justify assault?
That's not what I... Look, let's be reasonable here. If you cause trouble, it'll affect my employees' livelihoods.
So now you care about your employees. How convenient.
Of course I care. They depend on this company. Is that what you want?
The right thing would be for you to step down for committing a crime, for your employees' sake.
Step down? Are you insane? This company is my life's work.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you assaulted my mother. Are you using your employees as shields to protect yourself?
That's not what I'm just trying to be practical. Think of all the families that depend on this company.
Anyway, I feel sorry for people working under a CEO like you, so I'm going to expose everything.
You can't do this. You'll regret it.
Is that a threat? Want to add that to the recording too?
No, I just meant this won't end well for anyone. Please, let's discuss this like adults. What do you want?
I want justice. I want consequences for your actions.
But if you corner me, it'll affect my family too.
Your family? The same one you disgraced with your behavior?
Not just Tyler, but my innocent wife will end up on the streets.
Your wife deserves better than you. She always has.
She loves me. We've been married for 30 years.
Don't worry. Tyler said he's cutting ties with you.
What? He can't do that. He's my son.
He already has. He's disgusted by your behavior. Oh, and he wants you out of the house, too. From now on, it'll be me, Tyler, and your wife living in that mansion.
That's ridiculous. He can't kick me out of my own house.
Your wife is leaving you, too. She's had enough.
Wait a minute. That mansion is mine. What right do you have to kick me out?
The same right you had to assault my mother. None.
This is absurd. You can't just...
Remember Alyssa?
Lisa? Who's that?
Don't play dumb. It doesn't suit you.
I meet many people in my position. I can't be expected to remember everyone.
The girl you were hitting on at that party the other day.
I wasn't hitting on anyone. I'm a happily married man.
She said you were disgustingly persistent, promising to leave your wife.
That's a lie. I would never say such things.
Come away with me. I have a villa on the southern island.
Who told you that? That's completely fabricated. That time, did you record that too?
Of course I did. I record all the interesting conversations.
That's an invasion of privacy. You can't just go around recording people.
A married man with social status hitting on young women at parties? You really have no sense of danger.
It wasn't like that. We were just talking.
Promising to leave your wife is just talking?
I never promised anything. This is all being taken out of context.
I originally sent her just to observe you, but I didn't expect you'd deliver such juicy material yourself.
You sent her? This was a setup from the beginning.
I was just gathering information. You provided the content all on your own. That was quite the jackpot.
Wait! That was just drunk talk, a joke!
A joke? You weren't laughing, and neither was Alyssa.
People say things they don't mean when they're drinking. I didn't mean it seriously. Besides, my wife must know.
Know what? That you hit on young women at parties?
That I sometimes say silly things when I'm drunk. Sometimes I talk nonsense, but it's all jokes.
Strange how your jokes always involve leaving your wife and taking young women to your island villa.
That's not... I don't always... she knows I love her more than anything.
Does she? Or is that just what you tell yourself?
Of course she does. We've built a life together.
That's just your own delusion. Every time you act carelessly, your wife gets hurt.
That's not true. She understands me.
Does she? Or is she just trapped with nowhere to go?
She's not trapped. She chooses to be with me.
Oh, you think no matter how carelessly you act, your wife will silently follow you?
She loves me. She always has.
Love isn't the same as tolerance. She's been tolerating you, not loving you. That's just a fantasy. Don't you understand women are people too?
Of course I understand that. What kind of question is that?
Your actions say otherwise. You treat women like possessions.
That's not true. I respect women.
Says the man who slapped my mother and hit on girls half his age. Tyler feels the same way. He's always been disgusted by you.
That's a lie. Tyler respects me. I raised him.
He told me everything. How you belittle him, control him, manipulate him.
I guided him. Made him the man he is today.
He's a good man despite you, not because of you. He couldn't stand up to you before, but now he says he'll take proper care of his mom and make up for lost time.
That traitor, after all I've done raising him.
Traitor? He's not your subordinate. He's your son.
I gave him everything. Education, opportunities, connections.
Except the one thing he needed most, a father who respects him. Do you think a man who isn't respected by his wife or son has any right to insult my precious mother?
I earned their respect through years of hard work and sacrifice.
Respect isn't earned by intimidation and control. It's earned by kindness and understanding.
That's naive. The world doesn't work that way.
Yes, my mom doesn't have a fancy education and grew up without parental love.
Exactly my point. She has no foundation, no proper upbringing.
But because of that background, she understood exactly what children need from parents.
Children need discipline and guidance, structure.
Children need love, acceptance, and support, all things you fail to provide. That's why she became the best mom. She's in a completely different league from someone like you who just looks down on others because of your family background.
You're right. There may have been problems with my behavior.
May have been. There definitely were.
I'm not perfect. No one is. I'm truly sorry, so please.
Sorry? You're sorry now that you're cornered?
I'm reflecting on my actions. People make mistakes.
Oh, you're reflecting on your actions. Then let's call the police.
What? No, that's not necessary.
What? If you're truly sorry, the police are the best option. I'll call them right away.
Please, don't. We can resolve this privately.
You slapped my mother, and with Tyler as a witness, you can't talk your way out of this.
It was a momentary lapse in judgment. It won't happen again.
You're right. It won't. Because there will be consequences.
No, wait. When I said reflect, I didn't mean...
You're sorry, but don't want to face the consequences?
There are better ways to resolve this than involving the authorities.
Like what? Writing an apology note?
Like compensation? I can pay for any medical expenses.
That's contradictory. Just accept your punishment.
You bastard, getting all cocky.
There it is, the real Richard coming out again.
You've backed me into a corner. What do you expect?
I expect you to take responsibility for your actions. My, what's with that language? You've lost your home, family, job, and you're about to be in police custody. You're the bottom feeder now.
You think you've won, but this isn't over!
It is over. You just don't realize it yet. As a bottom feeder, could you show me some respect?
You...
Cat got your tongue? Let's go. The police are waiting. After that, he went with me and my mom to the police station. The recorded audio revealed his wrongdoing, and he was ordered to pay compensation, medical expenses, and a fine for assaulting my mother. Furthermore, this incident triggered a series of accusations from employees at his multiple companies, exposing inappropriate behavior towards staff and illegal transactions. It became national news, and he was not only banned from the industry, but faced lawsuits from multiple companies and individuals, making even daily life difficult for him. Though he initially insisted he wouldn't give up the house, he must have realized he couldn't stay in town anymore. He left all his belongings behind and disappeared. Rumors say he fled abroad to try to rebuild his life, but someone like him won't succeed anywhere. As for me, I live with Tyler, my mom, and Tyler's mom in his family home. My mom and Tyler's mom hit it off and live like best friends. Seeing her relaxed expression makes me realize how long she was oppressed by that man. By the way, Alyssa, who played a key role in all this, frequently visits and often stays over for days. It's a noisy, everyday life, but we're living happily.